What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to find out just how much Dutch I know. I have been studying a little bit and learning a little bit, so we'll just see how little bit that is. Today's video is Dutch sounds and the alphabet, Dutch for beginners. And the thing is, this is really going to be good because how to pronounce it is like almost the hardest part, of course, right? I can't hardly speak English half the time. I've been in speech class when I was younger. Both my kids have gone through speech class or needs to go to speech class. So learning a new language is not something I imagined I would ever do. But here we are. Let's check it out. This is by Dutchies to be. So, if you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go.
Welcome.
Gouda?
Goedemiddag allemaal. In this video, I'm gonna teach you how we pronounce the letters of the alphabet and also the pronunciation of some other very important Dutch sound that might be a little bit difficult, or maybe you don't have them in your language. I'm not gonna cover all the sounds because it's simply too much.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the most important ones and the alphabet, and then if you want to know all the other sounds and have an overview and a recording in an audio file of the pronunciation of everything, then enroll in the online beginners course, and then you have access to all these materials and also all the materials of all the other beginners classes. The alphabet, that sounds super boring, right? And that's why I chose not to go from A to Z, or in Dutch from A tot Z, but I'm gonna spell 7 really famous Dutch things. For instance,
Okay.
Gouda cheese.
Gouda.
Gouda, no, we pronounce it as Gouda. The other 6 things are Heineken
Now, if we would say that in America, people would be looking at us like we said it wrong.
beer, our airplane company KLM, the airport Schiphol, Amsterdam, Delft's Blauw, and the painter Van Gogh. So probably most of you always pronounce this as Van Gogh or KLM, Gouda cheese, and maybe you don't even know how to pronounce Delft's Blauw.
Delft's Blauw. I know Blau is brown.
So I'm gonna spell the letters of these words, and when I'm doing this, I will cover almost all of the letters of the alphabet. The remaining 6 I will just tell you as well. If you want to know how to spell a word, hoe spel je dat?
Yeah. So they use a lot of J's and Z's. I've definitely realized. Yeah. How do you spell that?
Hoe spel je dat? Or the question, kun je of
Oh man. Kunya something you und you had the spelling. Oh my gosh.
kunt u het spellen? Gouda. Kun je dit spellen? Ja, natuurlijk kan ik dat. Gouda. So you see that right here in the top of this screen, all the letters will appear of the alphabet once I pronounce them in a word. So again, Gouda. Next word, Heineken. Heineken. We have some
Heineken.
new letters and already letters from the previous word, but I'm gonna spell the whole word. So sometimes some letters you hear several times, but that's only good, right? And maybe you can also repeat after me. So, H,
A,
I,
E,
N,
N,
E,
A,
K,
A,
E,
A,
N.
N.
Heineken. The next one is our airplane company. Onze vliegtuigmaatschappij. Yeah, gonna spell that one.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's what, oh my gosh, on Duolingo, I'm getting to the point where it's becoming like 6 or 7 words and you gotta spell it right. And that gets me every time. I know it, I just don't know how to spell it. So there are a lot of words like miskian. Now I can't remember how to say it. It means maybe, MISSCHIEN. That one.
We're just gonna spell the 3 letters. And it's funny because also they come right after each other in the alphabet. So this is KLM, Koninklijke Luchtvaartmaatschappij. The next word that you're gonna learn. Then we have Schiphol. Schiphol. SCHIPHOL.
That's the airport we're going to.
Schiphol. Schiphol is the airport of Amsterdam. And most of the time when people ask me, where are you from? I'm from the Netherlands. Oh, Amsterdam, yes. Do you live there? I've been there. Are you smoking weed? Do you see prostitutes all the time? Do you wear wooden shoes? No, I don't live there. I'm not smoking weed. I'm not going to see prostitutes. And I'm also not wearing wooden shoes. And now we're just gonna spell the word. AMSTARDAM. Amsterdam. Then the very iconic color or print we refer to with the word Delft's Blauw. And how do we spell this? DELFTSBLAUW. Delft's Blauw. En de laatste, onze schilder van Gogh. Our painter van Gogh. VANGOGH.
It's so weird that sometimes the A's are like and then sometimes they're like I feel like. But then another, it's so tricky. So tricky.
Well, you see, there's 6 letters left, which are the J, Q, X, I, Z. Okay, then one time the whole alphabet now. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Zijn de letters van het alfabet.
Yeah. They're the letters of the alphabet. That was really cool. That was helpful.
Yay!
I like that.
We did it!
And then that word Zine means a couple things. Gotta sneeze. Won't come out.
Alphabet! Yay! we did it! Then, lastly, a couple of sounds that are a little bit hard or that are very important. First of all, our G. I have to admit, my G is very strong. Other people have a more neutral G, or even if you go to the south of the Netherlands, then people have een zachte G. As you saw, we spell it in different ways. First of all, just one letter, G, such in van Gogh, but also with say H together, such as in Schiphol. Schiphol. So we pronounce them both the same. There is an exception. That's when it's at the end of a word. For instance, in words like fantastisch. So you write fantastisch, but you say fantastisch.
Yeah, that's another thing is the endings of sometimes you don't pronounce the last letter of the word. So yeah, it is very, very tricky language.
Also see that the sound in Gouda is ow, and it's also the same sound in blauw, van Delft's blauw. So they're spelled differently, but it's the same sound.
Yeah.
And also the same is for ei. So we see ei in Heineken. There is also another spelling of ei, which is with ij together. We didn't have a word with that in the 7 famous Dutch words, but it's very common, like mij, jij, and wij. So both are the same sound.
If you put a H, it'd be him. H-I-J is, yeah. Huh.
Sound. Then for other sounds, first of all, oo. So when you say Gouda, if we would write that literally, then it would be with O-A, oo. The O-U is the ow, like we already said. O-A is oe, such in the word goed. Then we have a difficult sound, which is ui.
Ow.
The ui is in words like, for instance, Duits. And Duits is German, the language German.
It's a tongue twister.
Then we have also the sound o. O. And you write that with A-U. O. An example is the word leuk, which means nice. I made a video about leuk and lekker, which also means nice. If you want to know the difference between leuk and lekker, then
Well, I know lekker is tasty, and lurk, I should know that word too. Gosh, man.
click here and watch that video next.
Oh, and there's one with the E at the end as well. That word, oh my gosh.
The last sound for today is the E. The E. And the E we write with E-A. E-A. And it's, for instance, in a word like lief, sweet. A couple of other sounds that are very important. I will cover them in my online school, in the online class. And those are, for instance, the ng, the eeuw, the oei, really funny sounds. And also the difference that we have between long sound and short sounds like e, a, I,
Yep.
o, and u. For now, this was it.
Gosh.
And maybe you can write down a Dutch word that's really hard for you to pronounce. Write it down in the comments. Practice with the alphabet. practice with the pronunciation of that word that you find hard. And I hope to see you in next class. Okay, bye bye. Doei!
Doei. That was really helpful, but I realized there's still a lot more that I have to learn. I've been learning on Duolingo for a few months now, and I think I'm going on my 50-day streak. Yeah, just trying to get the basics down, learning colors right now. I haven't learned numbers, but I've learned a little bit about like the grammar, putting like in and neat, when to do that, which I should have probably waited to the end to do that because it just confused me a little bit more. Anyway, that was awesome. Let me know what you guys think about this video or anything in general down in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye, guys.